Friendly HCXD deployed.
Wraith, awaiting orders.
What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another video, and once again I'm on ThunderStruckGaming. Thunder, I appreciate the opportunity you've given me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. In the background, you are going to be witnessing by far one of my best gameplays I have ever achieved on any Call of Duty. This goes back to Black Ops 1. Easily the best gameplay I have achieved thus far on Black Ops 3. Let me tell you a little bit about the game, and then I have something I want to discuss with you guys. It's on SPIRE. This is opening day of DLC 2. I broke down and I decided to buy it, and I am so happy that I did. In the first 2 days of DLC 2, I dropped 100 kills on SPIRE 4 times, Rift once, Verge 3 times. I think the DLC is absolutely amazing. A lot of you may disagree with me, but I absolutely love the new maps. Alright, some of you may want to know my setup. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys this. I don't normally do it on TSG videos, but just in case you want to know, it's the Razorback with the ELO sight. I got stock fast mags on it. I'm running Ghost, Scavenger, Dead Silence, Awareness with the Simtex. I'm using Combat Focus as my specialist. And then for score streaks, I'm using the Wraith, the Hater, and the Raps. The Raps on this game are the Swarm from Black Ops 2. I absolutely love them. This is the way they should have been when the game first dropped. I mean, the balls, the ship drops so many of those balls and they move so fast, they absolutely annihilate everybody on the map. In this game alone, I'm going to get 50 kills with the Raps. Start off with, I mean, you saw the opening clip with the kill chain, and I start off the game 53-1, end up with 138 kills. Now, after I got this gameplay, I thought for sure I was going to get a lot of traffic on my channel. I don't know if anybody still to date has beaten this score line. I got 138 kills in this game. Didn't drop the nuclear. That's the only thing that I didn't accomplish in it. So, you know, I put the video together. I make my flashy thumbnail, you know, world's most kills or highest kills or whatever it was, you know, kind of a clickbaity type thing, figuring that it's going to draw traffic, and no, didn't do it. I don't watch pub stomping channels, to be honest with you guys. And but I figured because of the title alone, people would come and watch, and they didn't. And you know, this brings me to my point. I did a video on Nuketown where I dropped, you know those ridiculous score lines of over 100 kills, whatever it is on Nuketown. And I asked my subscribers, what impresses you, or on YouTube COD commentaries? I mean, what do you look for in the gameplays? I mean, what draws you in? That kind of thing, right? Now, I've done over 150 videos in the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 months, and I monitored comments, and that video got the most comments out of all the videos I've uploaded. I think at the point of that I'm doing this, there's 137 comments on that video alone, and it shocked me because of what people said. You know, I asked them, I was like, is it the nuclears that draw you in? Fast nuclears? Do you guys like watching nuked outs? Is it the high kill games, 100 pluses? Do you go for high KDs? Do you like watching a guy just go in, you know, get those chain killers and ultra killers, super killers, mega killers? Do you like montages? Do you like trolling videos? I mean, what is it that you guys look for in YouTube videos? And people threw in their 2 cents. I mean, they're like, some people said nuclear, some people said 100 pluses, but the majority of people said they don't really watch for the gameplay. They watch for the commentary. Now, I've been watching YouTube since Black Ops 1. All the way back in the days when the Mark J got started and Thunder was coming up, and you know, Woody's gamer tag was still big, and Means of Redemption and X-Jaws and Fear Crads and blah blah blah. I mean, I can keep on going. SMFX the GOAT. I mean, guys that you guys have probably never heard about, I used to watch, and I watched specifically for the gameplay. But after watching YouTube for about a year or so, you realize that the gameplay isn't enough, and you start to grab onto people's personalities and personas, and you like getting to know the person who's speaking, and eventually you get to the point of where you click on the video and you continue doing what you're doing, and you're just listening to what those people are saying. That's predominantly how I do YouTube. I mean, at the point that I'm in right now, I can do just about everything I want to do on this game. Maybe not a sniper nuclear or a melee only nuclear because of frustration, but I can pretty much get away with anything I want to in this game using any gun, any playlist either. And so watching somebody else do it does not impress me any longer. So I'm curious for you guys on TSG. Now a lot of you are YouTubers, but there are still a lot of people who watch TSG who are not YouTubers. And I'm very curious. Do you guys actually watch YouTube videos for the gameplay? I mean, I personally do not watch pub stomping channels. I know that they were starting to get big after Modern Warfare 3 and into Black Ops 2. There were a bunch of them coming up, but I go onto those channels. I think the last time was about when the MX Garand dropped. I remember watching a pub stomp channel get a nuclear with the MX Garand, and it was probably one of the most annoying videos I have ever seen. It was like a little 16-year-old kid repeating himself over and over for 2.5 minutes. It was, oh my gosh, I got a headache from it. See, I can't get into that. Having somebody speak to me about the game when I'm already at what I would consider an elite level on the game, like many of you are. I mean, we know what guns do, we know what perks do, we know what score streaks do. We don't need somebody telling us how they work. We get it. Now, there are tips and tricks that I don't mind, you know, based on sensitivity and map rotation, spawn knowledge, things like that. I'm good with that. Or if you guys have figured out some, I don't know, attachment on a certain gun that works really, really well, I tune in for stuff like that. I mean, there's a YouTuber, I think his name's Tabor Hill. He does little things like that every now and then. That's one of the reasons why I've watched Drifter for so many years, although I stopped once he started doing his live streaming. Personally, I can't stand it, watching a subpar player play the game. It's just, it's not fun to me. So I'm curious to you guys, and that's not a riff on Drifter at all, okay? He's done some amazing things on YouTube. But I'm very curious because obviously it sparked an interest in my subscribers, and TSG has got a much wider base than I do. So what draws you guys into a YouTube video? Do you watch it for the gameplay? And if you do, what are you looking for in that gameplay? Are you looking for a nuclear or 100 plus? I mean, like I said, this gameplay in the background is absolutely insane. I personally have not seen a better gameplay on Black Ops 3 to date. I've seen some crazy ones by Marker J where he goes like 80-1. I've seen him do like 102, I believe, which was amazing. This is 138-5, I think, with the kill chain. The wraps are decimating. Mid-game, whenever I put up on the screen that chaos ensues, I mean, it's just, I think I dropped like 45 kills in a minute and a half. So, answer me. I'm very, very curious. And by the way, before this video ends, which I know it's coming to an end, and this is a little bit longer for a TSG video, so hopefully you're still with me here. How many of you guys still play Black Ops 3? I mean, I don't really see that many videos going up on the DLC 2, which personally, in my opinion, I know you guys may disagree, but DLC 2 is better than Black Ops 2 DLC 1. In my opinion, I mean, the maps are perfect. The rotation are perfect. These 4 maps should have been in the regular rotation, in the core maps on this game when the game dropped. I don't know what Treyarch was thinking by making these DLC 2 maps, because DLC maps are usually worse than the base maps that come with the game. So I think they made a big mistake. I think Spire should have been in the initial offering of the game, as well as Verge. Rift is great, and Knockout should easily be a competitive map. I think the rotation on it is probably top 3 rotations in the entire game, but they didn't do it, so I don't know what they were thinking. As always, Thunder, I appreciate the opportunity to be on your channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background and the commentary. Please put some stuff down below. Let's talk about this. And if you enjoy what I got to say, you like my voice, my personality, come on over to my channel, check me out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Friendly care package incoming. Losing Alpha. Execute that faker now. Hostile